Hi, this is Josie, and you've reached my channel Into Light. I'm so glad that you have come to my table today to hear a little bit of a talk that I'm going to do. Today we are going to talk about, giving up on fear, releasing fear from our lives. Spirit doesn't intend us to be afraid. Spirit doesn't want us to be afraid. Spirit wants us to be fearless, spiritual warriors. That's what Spirit wants for us. Fear is a faux emotion. Love is a true emotion. And when we are in the state of fear, we are lacking what love potentially can do for us and for our lives. Fear tends to hold our anger. It holds it with confusion. It holds it with a sense of anxiety. Letting go of fear, releasing fear, is truly a rebirthing process. And it is a process. At times challenging, but it's worth the effort. It really is worth the effort because it gives us freedom to love more, to love ourselves more, to forgive ourselves more, therefore to love. When we put that love out, then we give it to other people and we forgive other people, which gives us even more freedom. Okay? So as we refer to something or somebody as spiritual, this means to be authentic, real, and true, which love is. That's what love is. It's truth. It's the truth. We've come in with love. We go out with love. Love is everything. It's in everything. It's around everything. In our relationships, we are drawn together for a real effort which occurs in the stance of stringent honesty. Now, love is supposed to be easy. At times it's not. But it's worth the effort. It's worth trying in a relationship to really give each partner a chance to express themselves in a loving manner. So as we listen, we hear our partner talk, and vice versa. And there's a time for listening and there's a time for talking. Communication born from our honest feelings brings wisdom and truth to our relationships and to our lives. When we choose to suppress our anger, it is left to fester. We eventually implode, and our partner is left with the shrapnel. Okay? And this is vice versa. It goes both ways. Every emotion that comes up needs to be honored, moved through, and released. If it is stuffed, no matter what the feeling is, we can really become sick by that. But I mean physically ill, because we are mind, body, spirit beings. So what we think about, what we think about and go through spiritually, emotionally, can affect our bodies. So it's mind, body, spirit. The holy relationship commits us to stay in the now of our honest expression and emotions, honoring them while supporting our partner in doing the same. This practice of honoring feelings shrinks our anger, giving us an opportunity for fear to be lessened and therefore accepted. A healthy release of energy is not thought of as negative or unspiritual. Oh, certainly not. It's denying our feelings, no matter what they are, is really, really unhealthy and unauthentic. When we really bring our honest feelings up to ourselves and another person, we are sharing our true selves with other people. We're sharing our true selves with ourselves, and therefore sharing ourselves with other people. Therefore, projecting love out, not fear, but love. There are avenues of expressing anger in a healthy manner without attacking our partner, and vice versa. When feelings come up, we can honor them by the recognition that we are actually feeling. As we share this, we own our feelings as we release them and move forward. So it's really a blessing in our lives and a gift in our lives to be able to express our emotions, get them out there in a safe and a healthy way, okay? Miracles occur when we clearly communicate from a give and take attitude, each having a chance to listen and a chance to speak. As we ask Spirit to heal our entire life, a beautiful light is shined upon our lives. And whatever needs to be looked at. Sometimes we suppress things that actually need to be aired out, and we'd feel so much freer, so much lighter when that's done. As humans, we may have blocks from past hurts that have kept our hearts closed down. As we truly face our patterns, our past patterns, and release them to Spirit, we can give our fear up to God. And He's going to turn it, God is going to turn our fear into love. As we surrender our wounds to Spirit, we walk the path of fearless spiritual warrior. That we have the courage and the moxie to give up our fears and to give up our challenges to the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit will heal that part which is wounded. Accepting the truths of self, gives us an inner knowing. You know, it's okay for us to have these feelings. We're human beings. We were born with these feelings, really, as we came in. You know, as we were brought up to be fearful sometimes. And it's not a fault of our parents, it's just being human. So we learn from our experiences. We learn from, I don't want to even call them mistakes. When we're in a relationship, we might do something that we need to heal after that relationship is over. And it frees us from the challenges that we had in that relationship, and it frees us to be a freer, more healthy human being in our subsequent relationships, when we, you know, in our future relationships. The ego houses a place where experience occurred, designed for us to learn as we move forward. So the ego houses a place where we experience, and I don't want to say mistakes, but sometimes they're errors. We don't realize it, where it might be hurting ourselves in the relationship or hurting another person. But we learn to move forward as we accept these places designed for us to really learn. So we have to go through these experiences in order for us to learn. When love is present, others can also see us as spiritual, see us as we are healed by the light. Our ego's fear can be released to the Holy Spirit, who transcends us through love. So when love is present, other people can see that within us and see us as spiritual beings, see us as we are healed by the light. Ego's fear can be released to the Holy Spirit, who transcends our fears through love. Therefore, bye-bye fear. I would like to thank you very much for listening to this little mini podcast on giving up fear. I hope it helped in your journey of loving and accepting yourself, loving yourself. The more we love ourselves, the more we give ourselves permission to be ourselves, the more other people can love us for who we are. Isn't that what we want? This is what we want. This is what the younger generation wants for us. This is what the older generation wants for us. This is what animals do for us. They don't question who we are. They're closer to spirit because they don't question who we are. They accept us for how we are, as long as we express ourselves out and don't fester. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me today. I love everyone out there. I wish everyone out there a beautiful fall equinox, and I will be talking with you soon on other subjects, and we will continue our subject on fear and the lack of it, and love in its place. Thank you so much for joining me. Josie signing off here. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.